Oaks has been incredible. They've had incredible challenges in recent weeks, including those wildfires and then, of course, the tragic shooting that happened there.
Today, two local runners bringing residents together to support the community. Erin Myers live in Thousand Oaks at the 805 Strong 5K and Fundraiser. Morning, Erin.
Good morning, you guys. This is going to be a really great event. The community's coming together, and they put this all together really quickly to make this happen. And you can see they're getting situated right now, getting everything set up. The race will actually start at 7:30, but they're going to have a warm-up at 7, so people are just starting to arrive. And I want to bring in Megan and Rachel. They are the two behind this. Now, first, Megan, I'll start with you. This came together very quickly. Why was it so important for you to make this happen so quickly?
I think the community is just really, geared up to help those people that have been affected by everything that's been going on. And given that it's a holiday season, we wanted to just show them our support, because it's going to be a difficult holiday season, I think, for some families. So we just wanted to have an event that was uplifting and brought a lot of people in together, just to be together and celebrate the community that we are, and celebrate that. So.
And then Rachel, talk to me a little bit about the response you have seen, because I know at least 1,300 people already signed up. We could see that number grow.
Yeah, it's been pretty incredible. We honestly didn't expect this at all. We went into it we only had a couple weeks to plan, so we went into it with a goal of getting 1,000 runners, but that was high for us. And just the community support has really far exceeded our expectation. We've had so many people volunteer their time, donate goods and services. So it's just everyone's really come together at a time of need, and it's been really inspiring and humbling.
And talk to me too about this community in general. I actually lived in Ventura, so I know Thousand Oaks, this area well. Also, it is a very tight-knit community. So it's not surprising to see people come together like that.
Yeah. We both grew up here, went to high school right there. So we it's a very special place. I just moved back here actually recently after college and all that, just to raise our family. It's a very tight knit. Even though it's a big town, it doesn't really feel like that. Everyone, and so I think that's what is so why there's so many people that are coming to be here, just because it is a close knit community, and we just wanted to show our support for everyone that needs it right now. So
thank you both for doing what you're doing, and want to let you know we're happy to be here, and I want to let you know all the proceeds will go to the Ventura County Community Foundation to help out those who have been affected by these tragedies. That is the latest here in Thousand Oaks. We will put those details up for you too, because there is still time actually if you want to get out here and run. 7:30, there is time. We'll put those details up there for you here at Thousand Oaks Community Park. It'll be a great event, something positive to help out the community who has been through so much. Guys, I'll send it back to you.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Erin.
You want to see some? This morning in the Thousand Oaks community, getting the pavement to support those in need.
This is so important. Erin Myers is live in Thousand Oaks at the 805 Strong 5K and Fundraiser. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning, you two. This got put together very quickly, just a couple of weeks, and they are raising money to help those from the borderline shooting, the victims and their families, and then also from the recent fires. And there's a big turnout. Take a look. Everybody's walking right now to get ready for the race. They're going to do a warm-up, and then it officially starts the 5K at 7:30. And I have to tell you, the turnout's great. Everybody's in good spirits because they know that this community is strong. They have been fighting. They've been sticking together. And I have Sandy here with me. You are from here. You went to school right here as well. Talk to me a little bit about the community in general and how close-knit you all are.
Well, I was born and raised here. I've seen this community grow from, a little tiny cow town to what it is now. The people are so friendly. They're nice. We're strong. We have just a great community here.
And how difficult has this been this last month? So much in such a short amount of time.
It was crazy. The tragedy happened, and then the next day the fires hit. Seeing all the hillsides that I played on as a kid burn up, being evacuated from work. It was just like this 1-2 punch that just never seemed to stop.
And now, the organizers, I spoke with both of them this morning, Megan and Rachel, and they just felt the need to do this, and they put it together quickly. What would you say to them?
I would say they've done a fantastic job. I can't believe how many people are here. I just heard about it as well and signed up as soon as I heard about it, passed out the word. This is incredible. That was very well done.
And then talk to me too about how this has affected you personally, because everybody knows someone here. That's how tight-knit this is.
Yes, it really has. I mean, everybody seems to know somebody that was either there at the shooting or somebody that was impacted, myself included, and I think that's what shows what a tight community we are, because we all know somebody that this has happened to, and same thing with the fires. We know people that have lost their homes. It's been a tough time.
Thank you for talking to us this morning, Sandy, and for doing what you're doing out here today, and have a great run. And we'll kind of walk this way too a little bit. You guys can just see how many people are out here, and I love the sweaters on this family here. Hi, what is your name?
Hi, Allison.
Allison, why was it so important for you guys, the whole family, to come out?
Just to support the community. It's just amazing to see everyone coming together, and with everything that went on, I feel like it just seeing everybody how special this area is to us. So
talk to me about that, how special this area is. 'Cause I'm from Ventura County too, and it is a very close community.
Well, now, raising kids here, I feel like the schools are great, just parks and just outdoor activities we can do with our family. And, we moved here in 2010, but it's just been, we just felt embraced here and comfortable and like raising our family here.
And how, as a parent, with all of that has happened, as a parent, how have you guys handled this?
It's hard. They learn a little bit, they touch on it, but just doing events like this, going on, and it's the holiday season, it's always about, bringing everybody together, giving back to your community. So, I feel like it all encompasses it right now, so.
Thank you guys for letting me surprise you like that, and have a great race, a wonderful job. And guys, I want to put up the details real quick. This is who it is benefiting, the Ventura County Community Foundation. We've got some lovely fans out here too for KTLA, and they've all been very supportive out here as well. So guys, a great cause, and we're gonna go run. It's all for a good cause and for fun and bringing the community together. I'll send it back to you. Thank you, Mimi. Hi, Mimi.
Turned out, hey, it's time now for Liberty.
The community of Thousand Oaks is coming together for two really important causes.
They're trying to raise money for people affected by the Woolsey Fire, and also, of course, the killings at the Borderline Bar and Grill. This is the 805 Strong 5K. Put on to organize and bring relief, financial, and frankly also emotional to Thousand Oaks, following the back-to-back tragedies. More than 1,300 people participating in the early morning run and walk. Organizers say events like these are crucial for allowing the community to move forward.
Our hearts are full. Our hearts are really full. We never underestimated the power of our community, but we just see it tenfold here today, and especially the last month. So we're just really proud to be from Thousand Oaks, California, from the 805 area, and we're proud to call this place home. So.
Runners, they paid their respects to the 12 people killed during the November shooting at the Borderline Bar and Grill. Proceeds from this run are going to go directly to the Ventura County Community Foundation's Conejo Valley Victims Fund, and also to the Hill and Woolsey Sudden and Urgent Needs effort.
And the good deeds continue as more communities reach out to help families affected by the Woolsey Fire.
The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department sending some holiday cheer on Saturday. They even invited a special guest all the way from the North Pole. KTLA 5 photojournalist, oh, he's great, Phil Ige with the story.
They're really generous about it. You go back to the end of the line and you can pick again. Like one toy at a time though, so that was nice of them. Everyone needs a Santa hug. It's not every day that people join together to help people through a crisis. I'm Brian Isley. I'm homeless due to the fires in Malibu. We only sat on the beach while we were watching our mountain burn. That was crazy because we knew that the mountain that was burning was our mountain. It was where our house was. So our house was probably one of the very first many houses to go. It's kind of hurt everybody.
Merry Christmas!
Literally, I had people coming to the station saying, "How can I help?"
My name is Jennifer Sichu. I'm a lieutenant with the Malibu Lost Hills Sheriff Station.
Thank you.
We really didn't have to go out and ask the community. The community came to us and said, what can we do? And so this is an amazing event where we can just pour out to the community and help those in time of need.
1, 2, 3. I'm really hoping that we can stay in this hotel until like at least after Christmas. We're hoping to keep some kind of stability. All we have is steps, concrete steps, and railing. That's it. So we're gonna come out of it wiser, stronger, and hopefully generous, towards others.
So important. Phil Ige, so talented. Bring that story. We love that.
He's done some amazing stories for me.
First, this would be a great breakfast. You don't want to cook today.
Okay.
It's 20 years. You don't want to cook. Top of the hour.
We're going to get to the serious news of the day. After the November attack at Borderline Grill in Thousand Oaks, a makeshift memorial sprang up to honor the victims.
Here's the thing, though. It can't stay where it is. Today, that makeshift memorial is moving to a new home with the help of some local organizations. This is all a very sensitive thing, as you can imagine. Erin Myers is there in Thousand Oaks. Erin.
Good morning, you two. I know that organizers out here, they spoke with the families. They're aware that this is happening. They are going to remove the memorial from this location here at Rolling Oaks Drive and Moore Park Road and move it closer to where the borderline is. And I want to bring in a couple of people here this morning. I'm going to bring in Brian first. Brian Hines, you are the owner of the borderline. Today, obviously, a very important day for you to be out here. Obviously, a difficult time in general. Why was this so important to you personally?
Borderline's been a big part of my life, a big part of the community for a long time, for 25 years, and I think that this is the right way to do it. I mean, the way everybody's coming together, the parks, the people, it's pretty beautiful the way they're doing it.
And then the memorial, now the tribute is going to be over at the borderline?
Yeah, it's going to be over just outside the borderline, and it'll stay there for a few months, and then it'll be moved to a permanent location. But this way it's safe for the community and for everybody.
And how important, Ingrid, is it been for people to have this tribute here, to be able to come and pay their respects?
This has been a very important opportunity for the community to remember the victims, to have a place to grieve, and just to support one another.
And Commander Hagel, I know that I have seen the community come together so much this last month. What is it like seeing that, how people have supported each other?
It's amazing. It's the pinnacle of 130,000 people in a large city that comes together with a small city community spirit. And that's the best way I can describe it. It's pulled together a small city community spirit.
And then, Brian, I know with the borderline, you're a community too. I know the borderline. I have actually been there way back when I was much younger, but you guys are your own community. You guys have really come together too.
Yeah, the entire regulars in the borderline community itself has come together really, really tight. We know we lean on each other, and we lost 12 friends that day. So to be able to have this to help cope with that has been a big thing.
And Ingrid, you're talking a little bit about a permanent memorial. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, or what the possible plan would be?
Yeah, so at this time, as you know, today we're relocating this memorial to the borderline. And then after the first of the year, we're going to be forming a committee so that we can get different individuals from the community involved on what the permanent memorial should look like, what should it entail. And we want this to be something that the borderline community and the overall Thousand Oaks community can own and appreciate.
And how has the family's responses been to seeing the community coming behind them and then having this potential memorial permanently?
The family has been very supportive and appreciative. They've worked with the Thousand Oaks Police Department. They have been assigned a liaison, someone that can serve like as an intermediary between the city and the families. And they've just been really supportive of what we're doing here.
And then, Commander, lastly with you, you have all been through so much in law enforcement with the shooting, with the fires. How are you holding up as a group, as a unit, your team?
It's amazing as officers grieve also. And what is amazing to us is that just before I was over here, I was picking up some cup of coffee, and I must have had 10 people walk up to me, perfect strangers, saying thank you and that they're feeling. And that's times 130 officers in our town, and they all describe the same thing, that every time they turn their back, a citizen's coming up to them, thanking them for their service and mourning. So that's what we do, right? And everybody mourns together.
Thank you all for talking to us this morning. We really appreciate it. And I just want to show you too, you can see here volunteers out here already this morning to help with this move. Obviously, such a difficult time for the community, but also a time where they have shown just how strong they are and just how much this community has come together. That is the latest here in Thousand Oaks. I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much for bringing us up this morning, everyone, for sharing. I appreciate that.